Children, now we are going to understand vibratory motion. Vibratory motion means vibratory is a type of oscillatory motion. A body is said to be exhibit vibratory motion if a part of the body moves back and forth about its mean position. The movement of strings in musical instruments like guitar, sitar is an example of vibratory motion. Tabla also you can see in picture. These are the instrument moves to and fro and not the whole instrument. Other examples are movement of the surface of drums and tablas when played. So vibration produce sound. You can see this activity, vibratory motion of a strip. This is also example of vibratory motion, children. You can tie both side one rubber band and just move the string. Stretch the first a wire is stretched between the two fixed rods A and B on a table. As the wire is plucked from the middle, it starts moving to and fro, and this will produce the vibratory sound. Most of the musical instruments like guitar, violin, sitar, etc. have strings attached to them. So this will execute vibratory motion. Now what is periodic motion, children? A periodic motion means you can see here this picture, a motion which gets repeated after a regular interval of time is called a periodic motion. Many examples are there. First example you can take, the earth completes one round about the sun in nearly 365 days, right? And this motion is repeated after every 365 days. So this is a periodic motion, a motion which gets repeated after a regular interval of time. That is called periodic. Another example, moon example you can take. The moon revolves around the earth and complete the one round in nearly 27 days, right? And then repeats its motion. For a normal person, heart beats every 0.8 seconds. So this is also example of periodic motion. A pendulum of a clock, you can see this picture, repeats its motion after every 2 seconds. So this is an example of periodic motion. Now one more example, see this one. Similarly, the other example of periodic motion are motion of the needle of a sewing machine, the movement of membrane of tabla when played. These are the example of periodic motion which repeated after a regular interval of time. And just opposite of it, non-periodic motion, children. If a body doesn't repeat its motion after a regular interval of time, that is non-periodic motion. A car moving on a busy road is an example of non-periodic motion. The beating of heartbeat is a non-periodic motion. Your heartbeats are different when you are running, walking briskly, sitting idle or sleeping. So heartbeat is not same. Oh, that is also non-periodic motion. Movement of our body while dancing, running of a batsman between the wickets, and movement of our hands while writing are some examples of non-periodic motion. Any more example, children, you can give? Yes, you can take footballer. Football you must have played in your daily life. Football. A footballer running on a field. Application of brakes in a moving vehicle. A ball rolling down the ground gradually slows down and finally stops. Motion of tides in the sea, etc. So many examples are there, children. You can see in your surrounding in daily life, periodic and non-periodic. What is mixed motion, children? Mixed motion, you can say multiple motion. Multiple motion, if a body exhibits more than one type of motion, means in one time you can see rectilinear motion or curvilinear motion. Okay, so exhibit more than one type of motion at the same time, then such motion is called multiple motion. Okay, so you can see this example: translatory and rotatory motion of a wheel at the same time. It exhibits motion of the earth keeps on rotating on its axis as well as revolves around the sun in a curved path in a fixed interval of time. Second, drawing water from the well. In a well, the pulley on which the rope runs exhibits circular motion, right? And the bucket shows linear motion. When you will put down the bucket, it will go straight, no? And then when it will get into the water, and then it exhibits circular motion. When you will, this pulley will, in a well, the pulley on which the rope runs exhibits circular motion. Okay children, motion of a drill, so many examples given in your book also. Here, drawing water from the well, you can see this pulley. Okay, it will exhibit circular motion, but when it will go down, the bucket shows linear motion, or you can say rectilinear motion. Moving vehicles. Okay, sometimes vehicles turn the path, curved path, and sometimes it will go straight. So this will show multiple motion. What is rolling motion, children? If a body exhibits both rotatory as well as translatory, and that motion is called rolling motion. Movement of a scooter, car, bicycle, wheel, motion of a ball moving along the ground, and the motion of a drill are examples of rolling motion. Okay, now what is random motion, children? Mosquito, okay, flies. When a body moves such that it has no fixed path and its motion changes suddenly from one type to another, and this is called random motion. Some examples: butterfly flying in a garden and a flying kite. So these are the examples of random motion. One butterfly can move one place to another place. This picture is showing multiple motion, translatory and oscillatory motion of a carpenter's. Many examples you can see, children. You can understand. Okay, so all the types of motion revise properly. Okay, distance and displacement we'll understand in next class. Up to here, revise and do the question answer. Any tough question you can ask in group. Okay children, but do sincerely all the question answer. Next class we'll understand distance and displacement. Okay.